Wait, did he kill a giant bat and make a motorcycle out of it? Savage! He's a savage!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the DC Multiverse, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Batman, and BATCYCLE. So here we are, and there they are. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. We'll start off with Batman's packaging. You can see some nice comic book covers there in the background. DC Multiverse, Batman on this side, Batman, Dark Knight's Death Metal, along with the logo on this side, Batman, DC Multiverse, bloody, bloody, bloody. On the top, the Death Metal logo. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes on the back of the box. You have a nice image there of the Batman and your cross cells for the other figures in this wave. And that's basically it for the packaging. And you also get a collector's card with that same image there of Batman and his bike. On the back, you get a bio. If you want to read it, you can read that on your own time. Hooray for cards! And moving on to the packaging for the BATCYCLE. Pretty much a lot of the same. DC Multiverse, Dark Knight's Death Metal logo, McFarlane Toys, BATCYCLE, BATCYCLE. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, nice images, more images, lots of cross cells, all that good stuff. And that's basically it for that packaging. And you also get another collector's card here for the BATCYCLE. And on the back, again, you get your bio. If you want to read it, go ahead and read it. Hooray for cards again. And moving right along, here we have the Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman and BATCYCLE from McFarlane Toys. And yeah, this is going to be a double review, which I don't normally do, but you know, these two belong together, so they're going to be reviewed together. So we'll take a look at the bike in a little bit, but first let's take a look at the Dark Knight himself, Mr. Batman. Here he is, all death metaled up, and he looks quite awesome. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at that muscle bound chest, but at the noggin. There's the noggin. You can see very nice Batman-y head sculpt there. He's got the shorter ears. He got the little ears, but still some nice detail going on there in that face sculpt. You can see the nice bat symbol right there on his chest. The suit done in gray. Love the coat, by the way. Love the coat going on here. It's got spikes on it. And they did try to give it kind of a leather look to it. That works out pretty well. You can see the buckles there. Done in silver. See his bat spikes there. Done in silver as well. The gauntlets look really cool. The utility belt, just awesome. Bat symbol right there, and just skulls and chains all around it, and that is just sick. I love that so much, and it goes all the way around, and that's really cool. Really cool. And you can see some more just kind of straps and whatnot around his thighs. You got bat symbols there. He's got bat knee pads going on there. That's cool. His bat boots, very nicely done, nicely detailed. Again, taking a look at the trench coat here. It does have the nice Batman-y design to it. All around, nicely done coat right here. Even the sleeves have some spikes going on. Just really cool. A really cool design here for Batman. I do quite like it. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. So you got all your wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. You can tell you look up, you can look down, you can do squirrel, or you can do bat, you know. Look down, head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out on a kind of soft ratchet. I don't know if you can hear it. You also have some forward and backward movement there on that shoulder as well. You do have bicep rotation right above the bicep, like right below the shoulder. You do have a double jointed elbow, so you have a nice full range of movement. And again, you have those soft ratchets going on in there. The wrist can rotate. They are on a hinge, so depending on how you have the hinge oriented, you can have the hand moving up and down or moving in and out. You do have the upper torso joint here, which gives you rotation, a little bit of crunchage, some archage. It does have a waist joint as well, so you have a proper waist joint in there, so you can rotate that. Although this joint is a little stiffer to move, but it does move. So again, you got some good wiggly waggly going on that you can have him do. Legs kind of move forward that far, and you can see his crotch piece here is rubber, so it will move out of the way and flex. So you get forward that far, back, you only get a little bit outward. You can get pretty far. You got thigh rotation. You have a double jointed knee. If we can get the coat out of the way, you have a double jointed knee, but you don't get too much range of movement out of it. You get a little over 90 degrees of bend on the feet. They can move up, they can move down. You have tiltage, and again, however you have that hinge oriented, you can have some extra, extreme tiltage, and you even have a little bit of a toe joint there. The coat itself is just made out of rubber, so this will just move around. You don't have to worry about damaging it. All in all, very, very cool design. Now, as far as accessories go, you do get a big old scythe right here. You see the handle done in brown. This is a nice detail, making it look all, wrapped up. You can see the blade itself done like a dark silver, like a gunmetal, with some very dark gray there in the center. And the handle is flexible. It's got bend to it, and you can place that into his hand. I find it's easier to just kind of start from the bottom and then just kind of work your way up the handle. And the fingers will flex out of the way for you. Well, you got that. Now Batman's got a big old scythe, his bat scythe. Hey, why not? Why not? Dare I say, why not? You stand, Batman. You stand. There you go. His bat scythe. And you also get the black disc of basage here. Say, just black piece here with the DC logo. You can just plug that onto his foot like so. That will give him some extra supports. There you go. He's got his bat scythe. He's got his black disc of basage. He's ready. He's ready to go. And now moving on to my absolute favorite thing ever, and that is the BATCYCLE. And sure, why wouldn't Death Metal Batman have a BATCYCLE? That's a big, bat skeleton. But that's death metal. That's metal right there. That's metal. That's metal. But I love this. I love this so much. But let's get in close here so you can take a look at the details. You can see lots of detail here in the skull. Just really cool. I love this. So well done. I just absolutely love it. You can see the teeth there, nice and molded. You got a nice wash there to make those details just pop. You got the big wheel. You got a bat symbol, big bat symbol there in the rim of the wheel, and even a little bat symbol right there as well. That is just so cool. Even the nostrils have some nice paintwork going on in there. The ears as well. And you can see the ribs here. Now the ribs, they're bendy. They're a little bendy, not too bendy. I would still, exercise caution with these because you could still snap them. But again, lots of detail going on here. It looks so cool. You can see obviously the workings of the motorcycle itself. Lots of nice detail. Would have liked a little bit more paintwork going on with, the mechanics of the motorcycle, but that's fine. A little bat symbol right there as well. Again, lots of detail going on. Tons of detail. Another big bat symbol right there in the rim of that rear wheel. A little bat symbol there as well. Big thick tire here in the back. The tires are rubber. So these are some thick rubber tires. And on this side you can see the exhaust. You get some black here. Again, lots of detail going on. Would like a little, just maybe like a black wash just to make those details pop a little more, but still looks really, really cool. Just so cool. Booty, again, just really nicely done. Nice paintwork going on here. Just amazing. The wheels do spin freely. This one spins a lot quieter. This one Kind of sounds like a motorcycle. Okay. And it can roll. You can roll it around. But this section does sit very close to the surface, so it won't tip over, but you can still get a roll out of it, which is nice. So it'll stay up, but you can still get it to roll nice and smoothly. So I appreciate that. I very much appreciate that, but that is cool. As you can see, you can turn the handlebars there and move that front wheel around, make some turns, make some back turns. But yeah, I love this motorcycle. That's the best thing ever. Ghost Rider has some competition as far as the best looking motorcycle. But we can take Death Metal Batman here, and we can have him riding his motorcycle. Let me just readjust a little bit here. Okay, so we just have to get him to a seated position here. Get him all situated. Get him on there. Takes a little bit of doing. You know, let's move the jacket out of the way. And just get his hands into the handlebars. You can have him holding the scythe too if you want, but we're just going to have him just holding onto the handlebars here. Again, you just have to get him seated in here just right where his feet will end up where they're supposed to end up. Takes a little bit of doing, but it's doable. I'm not going to fiddle with it too much, just to give you the idea here. But if you get everything sitting just right, and have him riding his BATCYCLE, and that is just too cool. I love that. I love that so much. This is the best thing ever. I love it. I love it. I don't think there's anywhere to actually store this on the motorcycle. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. I guess maybe you can I don't know, tuck it behind the ribs there or something. I don't know. That kind of works. I don't know. There's one thing you can do if you want to. I don't know. I'd be careful though, still, because again, you don't want to risk breaking those ribs. But you know, there may be something you can do with it, but I don't care. He just looks cool. He just looks cool as is. So, there you go. So there you have Batman and the BATCYCLE, and yeah, really cool, really cool. I so dig this. Batman, he looks awesome. Love the design. Really nicely done figure. Just good articulation, some good paintwork. All in all, just a very nicely done figure, in my opinion. The BATCYCLE looks just freaking awesome. My only complaint with the BATCYCLE is that I wish, you know, some of the mechanical components had some more paint there, just to make those details pop a little better. So a little bit more paint on the mechanical components of the BATCYCLE would have been nice, but overall, a really cool design, and I do quite dig it. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other DC Multiverse figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the DC Multiverse, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Batman, and BATCYCLE, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Hey clown! How do you like my new bike? You got one of these?
No, I don't.
Ah! Loser!
Where does he get such wonderful toys?